Welcome to the most exciting coin discovery of your life. Today, we're diving into the mysterious and ultra-rare bicentennial coins, an ordinary-looking coin with the power to make you a millionaire overnight. If you've got this hidden gem in your pocket, your entire future could change in an instant. Let's unlock the secrets behind this legendary piece of treasure. First up, hidden among everyday pocket change lies a treasure that defies logic. A simple 5-cent coin from 1968, bearing the regal profile of Queen Elizabeth II. At first glance, it seems like any ordinary piece of silver-toned currency. But make no mistake, this coin isn't just money. It's a miracle of minting rarity. Its story isn't found in textbooks or public records. It's whispered among elite collectors and numismatic insiders. To own one is to possess a symbol of unimaginable fortune. The 1968 bicentennial Australian 5-cent isn't just valuable, it's legendary. What sets it apart is a combination of historical timing, minting anomalies, and scarcity so intense that it borders on myth. Rumors swirl of a tiny batch struck with unique die errors or compositions never meant for circulation. Others believe a prototype escaped the mint, making it the unicorn of Australian coinage. Its rarity isn't measured by the thousands, but by mere single digits. This coin doesn't shout its value with gold or glitter. It's humble, understated, and therein lies its genius. In the hands of someone unaware, it might buy a chocolate bar. In the hands of someone informed, it could buy a mansion, a yacht, or a private island. We're not talking thousands. We're talking millions. Yes, millions. This isn't hype. It's the potential lurking within one forgotten coin. The Royal Australian Mint rarely discusses the 1968 anomaly. Some say only a handful were ever produced before the dies were destroyed. Others claim it was a commemorative piece never released to the public, accidentally slipping into circulation. The mystery only increases the value, as secrecy fuels curiosity, and curiosity drives demand. In the shadows of the numismatic world, this coin is whispered about like a lost relic from Atlantis. For elite collectors, the 1968 Elizabeth II bicentennial 5-cent coin is the holy grail. It completes no ordinary collection. It crowns it. Wealthy investors hunt it not for its metallic content, but for its mythical status. It's not just currency. It's history, enigma, and prestige, all in one. When one surfaces at a private auction, bidding wars erupt like financial earthquakes. Prices spiral into the stratosphere. And once sold, it vanishes again, back into secret vaults or private safes. Imagine rummaging through an old drawer, sifting through forgotten change, only to find this treasure quietly waiting. The coin that could change your destiny is small, silent, and stunning. In one story, a man unknowingly used it at a petrol station, and the lucky cashier became an overnight millionaire after verifying its authenticity. This isn't fiction. It's the unpredictable magic of numismatics. And the best part? It could happen to you. Its astronomical value comes from the perfect storm. Extreme rarity, speculative mystique, historical controversy, and collector obsession. Combine that with the right buyer at the right moment, and you have the formula for a 7-figure sale. To the untrained eye, it's just a coin. To the seasoned expert, it's a passport to a new life. No stock, no bond, no crypto has this much hidden firepower in such a tiny, tangible form. If you're holding a 1968 Australian 5-cent coin right now, don't rush to spend it. Don't clean it. Don't flip it to a dealer for a few bucks. Protect it. Authenticate it. Get it appraised by a true numismatic authority. Because if it's the one, the elusive, once-in-a-generation anomaly, then you're not just holding metal. You're holding a dream. You're holding destiny. You're holding the chance to go from forgotten to fabulously wealthy overnight. Second, amidst the billions of coins jingling in drawers, piggy banks, and vending machines, there lies one unassuming marvel. The 1969 Elizabeth II bicentennial Australian 5-cent coin. At first glance, it's just another small silver disc, something most would overlook. But this coin is no ordinary relic. It carries with it a mysterious past, a whisper of rarity, and a thunderous value that has stunned collectors around the world. It might not gleam with gold, but make no mistake, this coin has the power to crown millionaires. The magic of the 1969 bicentennial 5-cent lies not just in its date, but in its backstory, one that blends secrecy, accidents, and numismatic lore. Some believe a handful were struck with a rare die, commemorating a hidden bicentennial celebration, then quietly released before being recalled. Others say it was a minting misfire, a test run using experimental alloys. What's certain is this: only a vanishingly small number of these coins exist today, and those that do are locked behind thick glass and even thicker security. Why is this coin worth millions? Because it shouldn't exist in the form some versions appear in. Some are rumored to have mismatched dies, off-metal strikes, or even faint design elements not seen in regular issues. That makes them unicorns in the numismatic world. Their value is not just in metal, it's in myth. Some of these coins have fetched prices that rival luxury homes and sports cars. If the right collector sees it, your coin could unlock wealth beyond your wildest imagination. This is the kind of coin that changes your life without making a sound. One moment, it's lying forgotten in an old coin jar. The next, it's causing bidding wars behind velvet ropes in high-security auction rooms. To the trained eye, it's the missing link in a world-class collection. To the untrained eye, it's 5 cents. But make no mistake, the 1969 Elizabeth II 5-cent coin could be your silent ticket to opulence. One verified specimen could be your gateway to luxury, legacy, and legend. The difference between a common 1969 5-cent coin and the rare treasure version lies in microscopic details. A minting error, a shifted die, a unique metal sheen, or even the font on the lettering. Some have a subtly different portrait of the Queen. Others were never supposed to leave the mint floor. These subtle variations are invisible to the average person, but to numismatists, they scream wealth. The moment they spot it, they'll move. Mountains to own it. If you think you have one of these coins, treat it like it's made of diamonds. Don't polish it, don't scratch it, and don't let it out of your sight. Place it in a protective case, keep it cool and dry, and get it evaluated by a reputable coin expert, not a pawn shop or a random collector. This isn't just a lucky find, it's potentially the most valuable possession you will ever own. It's a historical artifact, a financial marvel, and a collector's dream all rolled into one. What's remarkable is that such vast value is hidden in something so small. No one suspects it. No bank flags it. No metal detector sings for it. And yet, it can shake the foundations of your financial reality. It doesn't care about your credit score, your job, or your status. If this coin lands in your hand, your story changes. It's not just currency. It's destiny disguised as spare change. It doesn't just make you rich. It rewrites your life. So if you come across a 1969 Australian 5-cent coin with Queen Elizabeth II's image, don't ignore it. Examine it. Treasure it. Because if you hold the rare bicentennial variation, you're not just holding history, you're holding hope. That tiny piece of metal could be the bridge between your present and an unimaginably wealthy future. Fortune sometimes arrives in silence, and sometimes, just sometimes, it arrives in the shimmer of a forgotten. Third, among the most ordinary-looking coins lies a legend that defies logic. The 1980 Elizabeth II bicentennial Australian 5-cent coin. Small, silver-toned, and seemingly unremarkable, this coin has stirred shockwaves in the secret world of elite collectors. It's not flashy, not gold-plated, not encrusted with diamonds, yet its value is explosive. Why? Because it's a mythical misfit, a misunderstood masterpiece, and perhaps the most powerful 5 cents you'll ever see in your lifetime. The mystery of the 1980 bicentennial 5 cent is layered with secrecy and speculation. Australia's bicentenary didn't officially occur until 1988. So why does a coin from 1980 carry whispers of bicentennial design elements? Some experts suggest it was an early mint test, or a prototype slipped into circulation by mistake. Others believe it was a commemorative mint run halted mid-production, leaving only a handful ever produced. That handful, now hidden in private collections, commands awe and astronomical value. Imagine holding a sliver of metal that could change your life, not next year, not next week, but overnight. The right version of the 1985-cent coin is not worth hundreds or thousands, but millions. Its scarcity, mystery, and collector demand make it one of the most lucrative anomalies in Australian numismatic history. If this coin finds its way into your hands, you're not holding change. You're holding a fortune that defies imagination. Every coin tells a story, but this one tells an epic. Some versions of the 1985-cent coin were struck with subtle design errors. A misaligned queen's portrait, an incorrect edge, or faint dual impressions. These errors, far from being flaws, turned them into treasures. Rare combinations of metal content and die flaws make certain pieces almost priceless. To collectors, these aren't just minting mistakes. They're once-in-a-century miracles, and they're willing to pay heart-stopping amounts. You could be walking around with one of these ultra-rare coins in your pocket and never know it. People have spent them on coffee, left them in tip jars, or stored them in jars for decades, unaware that a single 1985 cent could be their golden ticket. One verified collector recently paid over $1 million for a pristine error coin. From this series, if you've got one, it's not just money, it's power, wrapped in a circle of silver. This coin bears the profile of Queen Elizabeth II, but it also carries the weight of untold opportunity. The Queen's likeness marks it as a piece of royal history, but the coin's rarity transforms it into something greater, a bridge between the past and your potential future. When collectors chase these coins, they're not buying metal. They're buying mystery, status, and a priceless piece of Australia's hidden history. If you suspect you own one of these coins, stop everything. Do not spend it. Do not clean it. Do not trade it away lightly. Protect it like it's a crown jewel. Get it inspected by an expert in rare Australian coinage, and not just any coin dealer, but someone who understands the gravity of what they're looking at. Because if it's one of the elite few, it doesn't just belong in a collection, it belongs in history, and it could make you fabulously, instantly wealthy. So before you brush past that small, shiny 1985-cent coin, take a closer look. Your future could be flickering in silver right under your nose. Because this isn't just a coin, it's a story, it's a secret, it's a sleeping giant. And for the lucky few who recognize its worth before the rest of the world catches on, it's the key to a fortune that could rewrite your life forever.